Hello trainers, Neto here and welcome to another Great League video. Today we're gonna have a pretty meta-relevant team, another strong team that you can use in Go Battle League for that final push that you can do for Legend, Expert, Veteran, Ace, whatever might be your milestone. So we're gonna start off with this Umbreon, which is gonna be amazing upon the lead, and because even Azumarill cannot be a hard counter to Umbreon, Umbreon is gonna be one of the Pokemon that you're gonna need on your roster no matter what. Keep in mind that Psychic is gonna be super useful against matchups like Nidoqueen, but overall Last Resort is gonna help you so much even against the fighter, something like a Scrafty or an Obstagoon, that you might be able to provoke a shield or two on the end game. So here this Umbreon is you're gonna see that it's gonna connect its foul play, gonna be very good on the offensive side with all of those spammy moves, and of course the opponent is gonna have the Obstagoon at the back. This is gonna be pretty bad for our Trevenant, but overall Trevenant can tank one Night Slash while resisting all those counters because it's gonna be a ghost type, meaning that counter is gonna be double resisted, and still we can outspeed to the moves, so dealing so much damage with the seed bombs and then rely on my Nidoqueen to finish off not only the Obstagoon but the last Pokemon is gonna be the key for us to win this game. Down goes now our Trevenant. The key here is to go in with Nidoqueen. We're gonna take this move because it is not gonna do enough damage and I prefer to keep the two shields. There is gonna be a Nidoqueen at the back and now we have to go for the Earth Power. Earth Power is just gonna do so much damage. They do not call the bait, so they're just gonna take the move, and now we are gonna be on a very good spot since we can simply shield whatever they throw at us and completely farm down. Into the next one now against a Walrein up on the lead. A pretty weird lead for us because it can turn on both ways, to be honest, because we are spammy, they are spammy, and we can still take the hits while they can also take our own. So we're just gonna go ahead with that foul play on the Trevenant. Kind of a controversial switch, to be honest, but I just want to use one foul play and then bail out of there with my Nidoqueen. We're gonna take the move here, whatever it is, I don't care at all, just a Shadow Ball, but I just want my Nidoqueen to finish off Trevenant while my Umbreon can finish off the endgame, because I know that Walrein can return and my backline is kinda struggling against Walrein. So gonna throw the Nidoqueen, gonna take a lot of damage but still gonna be able to take a shield out of the Walrein, meaning that now I can come in with my Umbreon and start doing some solid work. If I was gonna pick a core breaker for this team, perhaps something like a Skarmory, because Skarmory can have kind of an even matchup against Umbreon and still go pretty well against the backline. Hopefully I did not encounter a lot of Skarmorys when using this team, and we're gonna see together some Skarmorys along the way, but they're not gonna be that troublesome overall. But anyways, we got here Venusaur coming in and we have to go pretty hard on them with our Trevenant. So Trevenant is not gonna be the perfect Venusaur counter, but still can go to town with the moves, since one Shadow Ball might be enough for the Venusaur to faint. At this point I'm kinda committed to the shield, since I have to farm as much as possible, then go with the Shadow Ball. I'm not gonna bait here because a bait will give my opponent a win con. Down goes Venusaur and the Walrein will return. The win scenario here I believe is that they have to farm us down. So let's see if they try that. Oh, they cannot. Okay, yeah, of course, because they have to throw, they are already at 1 HP. So down goes our Pokemon, but now my Umbreon is pretty healthy, can reach the move, and even at this amount of HP it can tank any move that this Walrein can have. Perhaps Earthquake can be deadly, but still we're not gonna reach to that scenario. Next one, a Walrein up on the lead once again, and now we got Umbreon facing this Medicham. What I want to do here is to make them use a move, this time the Ice Punch, and then bail out to my Trevenant, completely farm down this Pokemon. It is kinda weird, okay? It is not gonna be completely farmed down. We're gonna farm as much as possible. We know that they need 6 of those counters for the Ice Punch, perhaps 5 for the second if we missed one, and now we have to go now for the Seed Bomb. Since Medicham is out of the way, I have some energy stored up on my Trevenant. I will be on a very good spot even against the Walrein, because I have one Seed Bomb ready to go and one more right after. They pass through that Powder Snow, which makes sense to be honest, but still we are gonna be able to withstand the damage and go for the Seed Bomb. Is this gonna be a Simpy? No Simpy at all. So we're just gonna go in now with the Umbreon. I'm gonna go straight ahead with the foul play. They are gonna take it, completely relying on their last Pokemon with the shield. It is gonna be the Altaria, and guess what, trainers? We got a debuffer. So debuffer against this Pokemon, we're just gonna debuff it all the way and we're gonna get the victory because they know that, we know that, they're gonna bail out of the fight. Into the next one, a very bad lead against the Azumarill, but it is not a very bad lead, as I have just said. It is gonna be just a bad lead, okay? It is still very close because Umbreon is gonna be super tanky, and still last resort can deliver hard-hitting damage to the Azumarill, despite the fact that it's gonna be super thick. So we're gonna have the switch out to our kinda safe switch Trevenant, and then they're gonna follow the switch with a Sableye, which is kinda bad for me, but we still took one shield out of them, and that's pretty awesome. Now we can completely farm down here with our Umbreon. Let's see if we can though, because return is gonna deal so much damage. We need to take note of that. Perhaps we are kinda obliged to throw at some point, but that was too early for a second return. I'm just gonna take it, just a foul play, and I will switch out to my Nidoqueen because I know with energy with the energy being 0 on the Sableye's side, we can still farm down with those poison jabs. Poison jab now is just gonna charge up my poison fang, and they're coming in with their Azumarill. What is happening? What is there at the back? What are you afraid of? So we have to go now ahead and seal the move, obviously, because we know that Nidoqueen is gonna be the key Pokemon to win this entire thing, since they threw that Azumarill into play, and I'm just gonna overfarm at the point they have a lot of energy. They try to catch one poison fang with their Ghost type, but this is not gonna happen. Just gonna go straight for that Earth Power, and I know they have the move. We have to switch out. It is hopefully successful, and now we have a double foul play ready to go. I'm just gonna go here for the foul play, bring this Marowak to a point that one more will do the job. Down goes Marowak, and they cannot farm me with their Azumarill because I have the time to go here for the last resort. However, I think they're gonna go for a move because they were counting the moves. Well played to them, but still not gonna be enough because my Nidoqueen can come in and completely farm down this threat. I'm just gonna go here for the Earth Power for the memes, but other than that, we're gonna be just fine. Down goes Azu, and another huge victory is gonna be for us. Hopping now into the next one against the worst lead possible, the Scrafty. This is super bad, and now we have to go in with our Trevenant. So Trevenant is gonna be not the best counter to the Scrafty, but still can bring it to almost no HP with those back-to-back seed bombs. They are not gonna switch out, and that makes absolute sense because leading with the Scrafty means that they might not have another hard counter, another hard check to my Trevenant, and they're just gonna go in with a mirror. I'm just gonna take the move here, but it's probably gonna be a seed bomb, and we are still gonna be able to do some nice cheap damage. Now we can come in with our Umbreon, and Umbreon with energy now can go to town because I'm pretty sure I can tank 3 of those seed bombs while also farming down the entire HP of the Trevenant. They need 4 more, I believe. No, yeah, here it is for the next seed bomb, and they cannot reach to a third one, so that means that my Umbreon now can come really clutch here, farming down with those snarls. Look at the crazy damage that they do, and Scrafty is gonna come into play. We got those last resorts, they are gonna take it. We will try to go for the Nidoqueen switch, and at the back there is gonna be a Stunfisk. Good news here is that we can outspeed to a move because we just overfarmed a little bit before the switch out with the Scrafty. So now we have to go with those Earth Powers against this Pokemon. We're gonna land the first one, we're gonna call the bait, excuse me, with the Rock Slide here, and now we have to go ahead with another Earth Power to finish them off. Are we gonna do that though? Let's see together. Oh, we're gonna get hit by another one. I think we have to block here, yeah. I was over farming at the point, that was kind of a mistake, and now we have to go here for the Earth Power, and right after that we got our Umbreon, which can come clutch really nicely here, and we have to throw the foul play. However, they go for the switch. What a crazy play from my opponent, and that really secured their win. What a huge play by them, really well played, and now I cannot farm down. I think I'm just lost right now. Yeah, we can't do anything, so we're gonna take this loss. Huge play there from my opponent, a really tough one, and of course a very close loss for our part. So for the next one now, we're gonna switch into our Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen is gonna be a very good counter to the Scrafty, and Scrafty using the foul play here is not gonna hurt us at all. I'm not using a Shadow Nidoqueen because I wanted more bulk on my team. this team works pretty well, relying on the bulk that it has with Umbreon and Nidoqueen, so not having a Shadow Nidoqueen is gonna be a very good choice for this team composition, because that will leave a better closing scenario for the Trevenant, since it is gonna be a Glacier Pokemon to use. We're gonna take this move now. It's gonna be just a Power Punch. I was counting the moves at that point, and we can still reach to an Earth Power. This is gonna be absolutely awesome. They have to shield here. We got one shield more than them, and we have to go in with Trevenant. With one shield up, I believe that if we shield correctly here the foul play, we're gonna be able to farm down and still gonna be able to reach to that Shadow Ball for the next Pokemon, or the Seed Bomb, whatever they decide to bring in. So I'm expecting the lead Pokemon. Oh, it's gonna be the Trevenant. So now they're gonna catch the Shadow Ball on the Azumarill, and we're gonna bring Umbreon against the Azumarill. How often do you see that? A fairy type and you throw your dark type to counter it down. So we're gonna have now this Azumarill connecting the Play Rough, I believe. Look at that, we can simply tank it with this. They're not gonna be able to go for more damage with that bubble attack, fast attack that they have, so we're gonna be able here to go ahead and force them in using a move. Here comes now the Ice Beam. We have the time to go for the last resort, and we have so much energy on our Trevenant, which means that we can go straight for that Seed Bomb and then finish off with a Shadow Ball the Trevenant of their opponent. So let's see if that can work, and yes, we can, trainers, of course we can. Down goes Trevenant, and a huge victory will be for our part. So now we're gonna focus into the next one with Umbreon facing a Swampert. This is gonna be a pretty awesome matchup for us, because we prefer the Swampert either on Trevenant or Umbreon, obviously, because Nidoqueen is gonna be a pretty weird Pokemon to go up against the Swampert, because just a pure Hydro Cannon can just finish us off. We have to take note of that. Good news is that we are not Shadow, which means we can withstand more damage than usual, but still it is not gonna be not even a close one for Nidoqueen. So Umbreon is gonna do its best against the Swampert, and perhaps I will try to catch here. Yes, we are. We're gonna do successfully that, and Earthquake is gonna connect on our Grass type. Absolutely amazing, and now Swampert has no energy at all, not HP as well, so this is gonna be not a threat for our Nidoqueen for the end game. They're gonna farm us down here, and I'm pretty sure I can go in now with my Umbreon, because I want to go ahead and pressure them in using a shield. They are not gonna use the shield. Absolutely an amazing call here, and they have to go for the Brave Bird if they want to finish us off. However, they decide to go for the single move here with the Flame Charge, and we have the time to go now for the foul play. They have to block trainers. They're gonna go for the overfarm. We can farm down before even spending a shield on this matchup. Swampert comes in, Swampert goes out, and Walrein is gonna come as a clutch Pokemon. We have to go now for the Earth Power. What a huge, not a good deal for them, because we're just gonna destroy them down with Earth Power, and now we have two shields while Walrein has one, and we have nothing to throw at them. Just gonna completely farm down with those poison jabs. So Icicle Spear is gonna come through once again. We're gonna block it with the second shield, and at this point Swampert stands no chance, and we're gonna grab this victory. So Skarmory, as we have already said at the start, is gonna be our next Pokemon here, and let's see how we can manage with that lead, because up on the lead is kinda manageable, at the back it is not. We have to take note of that. Sky Attack is coming through. Hopefully they're not gonna go for the shield or that switch out, so we have to go here for the foul play. Not gonna deal much damage, but still gonna apply a lot of pressure with back-to-back charge attacks. We're gonna go with another foul play. They're gonna take it, and now we have to take note of the Brave Bird. I'm just gonna call the bait here. Is this gonna be a Sky Attack and trainers? No, it is not. Unfortunately, down we go, and we are gonna go in now with that Nidoqueen, because I know that with the debuff we can farm them down. However, they're gonna preserve their Skarmory, which makes sense at this point, and they're gonna go in with a safe switch Azumarill. Kinda weird for them, because now we can go ahead with those poison jabs, and gonna finish off this Azumarill. They're gonna reach to a last second move here. We have to block, unfortunately. This is gonna be a huge Hydro Pump, meaning that now we have to switch out to our Trevenant, because I'm expecting that Skarmory to return. However, they have a Swampert here, and we have to be extremely careful. Going straight for that Seed Bomb will for sure take a shield out of the Swampert, and we have the time here to go ahead and take those moves, because we know that even a Sludge Wave will not be enough to finish us off, and they're gonna connect the Hydro Cannon anyways. So no shield at all here. They're gonna catch the move on the Skarmory, and we have to time this correctly, because at the 5th fast attack they can reach the move, however they cannot, and we can farm down right on the edge here. So Trevenant now is gonna connect the second Seed Bomb no matter what, and because they have no shields at all, we're just gonna block here and finish off with that final Seed Bomb. What a crazy play, what a huge deal for our Trevenant to finish off the match like this, trainers, and that is gonna be a good game. Hopping into the next one now against the Registeel lead. Pretty bad, okay, pretty bad. So we have to switch out to our Trevenant here, and we're gonna provoke out a Walrein. Pretty cool for us, because now Nidoqueen might have a better closing scenario, especially against that Registeel. So we have to go ahead and shield those moves, because we're kinda ahead on the energy part. So I'm just gonna overfarm here just a little bit, gonna go with a Seed Bomb, most probably gonna draw a second shield here. No shield at all, okay, that was awesome. And now we can farm down before they even reach to an Icicle Spear. What a crazy play. I don't know if they overtapped. I had a feeling that we could not reach to a second move or even farm down, but yeah, it happened. So they're gonna go with our Lamar. We're gonna nuke it down with our Shadow Ball. A crazy play here. They did not respect the Shadow Ball, and now Registeel is gonna return. We're gonna get hit by those Focus Blasts, and because we are not Shadow, we can take 2 Focus Blasts into the face, meaning that now Earth Power is gonna connect here. Is it? Yes, it is. Absolutely awesome. You love to see it. Against a very bad lead, Nidoqueen is just gonna do all the work. I think at this point they just surrendered, so we're just gonna take the victory here with that final Earth Power, and Registeel is out of the way. Final match, trainers, against a Walrein, Shadow Walrein up on the lead. Okay, battlers, we have to be extremely careful here, because we're gonna go through with multiple back-to-back foul plays. Here comes the first one, and we are absolutely on a very good spot, because they are not gonna throw a move yet. Here comes on the CMP, absolutely good for us, because now we can withstand those Icicle Spears, and we have locked them in using a shield or just take tremendous amount of damage on that Walrein. And at the red, I think Walrein will not be such a threat. We have to make a choice here. I was hoping that I could shield the Earthquake, however I decided not to, and Earthquake will connect, so down goes my Umbreon, and now we have to make a choice here. Which Pokemon can go in? Nidoqueen, obviously, because now we can threat even whatever comes in with a potential debuff. They're gonna switch, lock themselves with my Nidoqueen here, so now on the Trevenant we have to go ahead and shield once while also farming down. However, I'm just gonna call the bait here. It's gonna be just Seed Bomb, a crazy call here, because if that was gonna be a Shadow Ball, things could be super bad for us. Down goes now Trevenant, and even if Walrein comes in, we can simply farm it down. There is gonna be an Azumarill at the back, Trevenant is coming in, and we are looking absolutely awesome. We have to go here on for that Seed Bomb. Hopefully it was gonna be a CMP as well. Now we're gonna start taking some shields out of the Azumarill. We have to block no matter what, okay, trainers? So here comes the Ice Beam, we got to block this. Obviously, Walrein comes in, we're gonna farm it down, and Azumarill will return, and that is gonna be a very good game, trainers. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying till the end. I hope you had a nice time watching the video. This was a pretty fun team, to be honest, pretty meta relevant as well, with bulk, with spam moves and coverage against the meta. Great League cannot withstand this team at all, so I really recommend to you. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, trainers.